Hey guys, saying there's not much going on in Airsoft world those days, I think it's perfect time to make a video about how to make videos. My video about Minecraft is not ready yet because I do not have enough footage. So we're gonna talk about how to mount camera, which camera to use, how to use them, because it's your choice if your video will look like this or like this. Do you want to know why this abomination looks like this and why sound quality is bad? Do you want to know why this looks better? If you answered yes, I would gladly tell you differences between cheap action cam and expensive one. In this video I would like to talk about how to record airsoft, tips and tricks, what kind of equipment do you need, like waterproof case or equipment for recording. But before that, let's jump into action cams itself. The one you're seeing right now is GOXTREME Enduro Black 4K. It doesn't matter that the 4K is interpolated. It costs like $50 because it's understandable you might not have money for GoPro since beginning. But yeah, you can see the quality of this action cam right here. So yeah, it has no stabilization, even that producer says it does. You cannot change field of view. 4K is a lie. Colors are blunt and you will have to use color correction, but even then it will just look poor. There's also no touch screen, so you have to use buttons, but they are wonky and sometimes you will end up with muted video, like me one time. Also the microphone is underwhelming, but we are going to test it later. It might be a good camera to start with because it's dirt cheap and see if you will like editing your footage, but all in all it's good only for things like face cam because GoPro eats it for breakfast. Even that Enduro comes with many things you will never use. And now let's see GoPro. I need to record it with my phone because I don't want you to suffer with Enduro and I do not have second GoPro. Basically, you can change field of view. 4K works. Colors are pretty okay, but remember that GoPro color preset uses some kind of mask, so color correction is always advised. There is touch screen and voice control. GoPro start recording. Microphone is pretty okay, but as I said, we are going to test it soon. Basically, this is the best action cam available, but Insta360 or RunCam 5 HD are also worth noticing. But at least here GoPro is in same price as Insta and DJI is way overpriced. You can see different action cams right here. So, as you can see, RunCam 5 HD is pretty good for the price, which is roughly half of GoPro price. It has some problems with maintaining frames per second and colors are not as sharp as GoPro, but color correction will solve those problems. So now let's go into low light environment, microphones, accessories, field of view, and some general tips to sharpen your videos. So yeah, as you can see, low light is something you want to avoid. You can tweak ISO, but GoPro low light preset is best you can do. Onto microphones. This is a test message in small CQB room. This is a test message in small CQB room. This is a test message in small CQB room. So yeah, as you can hear, the microphones are not that great, but you can add external microphone to GoPro using media mod or using audio processing. Is it worth? A bit, but all in all it's an action cam for Airsoft, not for audiobook recording. So now let's jump into accessories. After you buy your action cam, you obviously need to buy a memory card. I personally recommend the Samsung Evo ones. The transfer speed is really okay and there is no problem with bitrate or with 4K. Just buy a bigger one because 64 gigabytes is not enough. I recommend at least 256. And after you buy your memory card, you need a waterproof case. You install your camera inside it, and right now it's ready to go. It can survive 500 FPS point blank. But if you are still not sure if it's going to work, you buy a polycarbonate glass. You can cut it. That doesn't really matter. That depends on your aesthetics. And you just glue it with a tape, not with a glue, with a tape, to your waterproof case, and right now it can survive every single hit. There's no way something can penetrate through it. But then you need something to hold the camera, yeah, because you are not going to walk like this with it. So the easiest possible thing is head strap. But if you are using helmet, it's not going to work. So we are not going to talk about this one, but we are going to talk about the NVG mount on a helmet like I'm using. It's best to either screw it or tape it, because it loves to just break after getting hit by BBs like mine. And that's it. And if you want to see how it looks, it looks like this. You just mount it into the NVG mount on your helmet, so you need to buy a helmet with the NVG mount. There is also a quick clip that can go on a cap, on shirt, something like that, but the field of view is really bad on it. So we are going to test this versus this in field of view terms. Lewo, prawo? This was a pretty hard video because it's impossible to compare every single action cam, but I hope it helped you a little bit. For last tips from personal experience, get at least 2 batteries. Newer are half the price of original GoPro batteries and they work perfect. Get a big memory card, 64 GB is that's just not enough. Tweak settings before game. Finding best record settings are hard but not impossible. I cannot stress this enough, use sharpen in render. It takes 5 minutes but video looks way better. And for the last tip, experiment and have fun with your videos, because fun is all that matters. If you have any questions, drop a comment and I will gladly try to help you out. Also, thank you for watching this video. That's my first year on YouTube and I hope not the last.